Gregory Peck, born April 5, 1916 in La Jolla, California, was a towering figure in the golden age of Hollywood and one of the most revered actors of the 20th century. His illustrious career spanned over 6 decades and left an indelible mark on the world of cinema. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the darker chapters in his life, as well as the injury that may have saved his career and his life. Career highlights. Gregory Peck was one of the most distinguished and beloved actors of the 20th century. Peck's career took off with his portrayal of Philip Schuyler Green in Gentleman's Agreement. This film, directed by Elia Kazan, tackled the issue of anti-Semitism and earned Peck his first Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. It was significant both socially and artistically. His iconic role as Atticus Finch. Peck's portrayal of Atticus Finch in the film adaptation of Harper Lee's novel To Kill a Mockingbird is perhaps his most celebrated role. His performance as the moral and principled lawyer defending an innocent African-American man in the racially charged American South earned him the Academy Award for Best Actor. The character of Atticus Finch remains one of cinema's most enduring and honorable figures. Peck worked with legendary director Hitchcock in 2 films, although neither of them is considered among Hitchcock's greatest works. But Peck's involvement showcased his versatility as an actor and his ability to take on diverse roles. In Roman Holiday, Peck starred alongside Audrey Hepburn, playing the charming American journalist who encounters a princess exploring Rome incognito. The film is a classic romantic comedy and won Hepburn an Oscar for her performance. Peck's role as the dashing reporter opposite Hepburn's princess remains one of his most charming and memorable. He received several Oscar nods throughout his career aside from his win for To Kill a Mockingbird. These included his roles in The Keys of the Kingdom, The Yearling, and 12 O'Clock High. In recognition of his outstanding contributions to cinema, Peck received numerous accolades and awards, including the Academy Honorary Award in 1968, the Cecil B. DeMille Award at the Golden Globes in '69, and the AFI Life Achievement Award in 1989. Beyond his acting career, he was known for his philanthropic efforts and activism. He was involved in various charitable organizations and used his fame to promote important social causes, like civil rights and world peace. Father's abuse. There have been allegations and claims suggesting that Gregory Peck's father, Gregory Pearl Peck Sr., was abusive during his son's childhood. Peck himself did not frequently discuss his personal life in great detail, making it challenging to establish a definitive account. But some sources have suggested Peck Sr. had a strict and occasionally harsh parenting style. He was known as a demanding and disciplinarian figure in the household. He had high expectations for his son and would resort to physical discipline. But of course, in the times where Peck grew up, corporal punishment and strict parenting styles were more common. He rarely spoke about his family's private matters, and the details of his relationship with his father remain largely unknown. Back injury. Gregory Peck sustained an injury while working with the renowned dancer and choreographer Martha Graham, and this played a significant role in his wartime experience during World War II. In the early 40s, before his career in Hollywood took off, Peck was a struggling actor working as a bouncer at a nightclub where Martha Graham was performing. He became involved in a dance routine with her, and during a rehearsal, he injured his back. It happened when Graham was trying to help him with a stretching exercise, and she pressed her knee against his back. But then she and everyone in the room heard a snap. The injury was severe enough to require surgery. Peck later said, quote, "I had a ruptured disc in my lower back. The school sent me to an orthopedic specialist who put me in an old-fashioned canvas strap, which I wore for 2 or 3 years, and gradually the condition began to remedy itself, though off and on it's bothered me all my life." However, because of the incident, Peck was determined to be unfit for military service during World War II. He was classified as 4F, which meant he was ineligible for military duty due to a medical condition. This classification likely saved him from being drafted and sent into combat during the war. While it's not uncommon for actors and people in various professions to receive deferments or exemptions during wartime due to medical conditions, Peck's injury while working with Martha Graham had a direct impact on his career trajectory. It allowed him to focus on his acting career, which ultimately led to becoming one of the most celebrated and respected actors in Hollywood history. Lasting pain. However, the pain of his back incident had many negative repercussions. The back injury left Peck with chronic pain that lasted for the rest of his life. He had to manage it throughout his career, which undoubtedly took a toll on him physically and mentally. It limited his ability to perform physically demanding roles and required ongoing medical attention. After the injury, Peck had to be selective about the roles he accepted. He had to turn down physically demanding roles and action-packed films that he might have otherwise considered. This led to a shift in the types of roles he took on, as he often opted for more character-driven and less physically taxing parts. In the years following the injury, Peck gravitated towards roles that allowed him to showcase his acting skills and gravitas rather than relying on physical prowess. This transition led to some of his most iconic and memorable performances, including Atticus Finch. He had to adapt his acting style as well and choose roles that accommodated his physical limitations. This adaptation allowed him to continue working in the industry and maintain his status as a respected actor. And due to his back injury and the need for more control over his work environment, Peck became more involved in producing and had a hand in several successful film projects. Failed marriage. Gregory Peck's personal life was marked by a combination of enduring love, family values, and a commitment to maintaining privacy. His relationship with Greta Kukkonen marked a significant chapter in his personal life. They were married in 1942, and their union resulted in 3 children, Jonathan, Stephen, and Carrie Paul Peck. While the marriage had moments of happiness, it was not without challenges. It ultimately faced difficulties and strains, in part due to Gregory Peck's burgeoning career. His increasing fame and frequent work-related travel created tension within the marriage, and Greta often found herself alone with their young children. These challenges, combined with the stress of his growing career, led to the couple's decision to divorce in 1955. Despite the end of the marriage, he continued to be a devoted father to his 3 sons from his first marriage. In 1955, he married Véronique Passani, a French journalist and publicist. This second marriage was long-lasting and remained intact until Peck's passing in 2003. They had 2 children together, Anthony and Cecilia Peck. Now it's time to hear from you. Did you know about Gregory Peck's back injury? Let us know in the comments section below.